One of the key things mom is in charge of on vacation is food. We're already thinking before the trip has started. Where are we stopping for food? What kind of snacks do we need to have in the car? Does the resort have a buffet? Does it have casual dining for the kids that they'll actually eat? If we're going up to the family cabin, who's bringing what snacks? What are going to be the drinks that we're going to have around the house? We are always thinking about the foods. Well, in today's video, we're going to be looking at maybe we need to refocus ourselves on the foods that we're eating as to how they give us fuel and energy, right? The foods that we're taking in, they may be what's replenishing us to have that strength, to be more patient, to be in a place where we're enjoying ourselves on vacation. And that's exactly what we're going to go over, is 3 main food areas that you may be eating anyway on the road, and how can they boost your energy? Here we go. Welcome back, moms, and if you're new to the Tranquility Moms channel, my name is Kathryn, and I'm so glad that you are here and we can connect. Today we're looking at foods that we can grab while we're traveling that give us energy. While we're on vacation, there are lots of things that can deplete our energy. We're in a different time zone, we've got jet lag, we are hustling and bustling to get everything packed and ready to go before the trip, so we show up drained. We are eating on the road. We're eating snacks and forgetting meals because we didn't realize what time it was by the pool. Our energy can be zapped by even just being in the heat and the sun. It can be zapped by not getting into a comfortable bed or getting enough energy and fuel from our sleep, right? When we think about our main sources of sleep, and I teach this as a health coach, we're looking at the fuel we put into our body from the food and the nutrients and the vitamins that we take, how much water we're taking in, and then that restorative sleep at night. And on the road, while we travel, whether you're taking a day trip, whether you've rented a VRBO and you're just doing a short getaway, or you've taken a long flight far away from home in paradise, and you realize I'm low on energy. Well, part of what we do at this channel, we're talking about do-it-yourself wellness travel, and that's exactly it. Maybe you've already decided to bring on a healthy lifestyle. You realize how depleted and burned out you've been feeling as a mom and the effects on the whole family. And you wanted to continue that while you travel. Or you're listening to this and you're thinking, yes, I think that's exactly what I want, is more energy, more confidence, and more calmness as a mom. And so I want to use the foundations of wellness living, started on this vacation, and then kick-started into a whole lifestyle for myself. Well, that's exactly what the Wellness Tourism Association says. They are looking at how can the traveler enhance or maintain or even kickstart a healthy lifestyle while they travel. And that's all going to enhance one sense of well-being. And that's exactly what we want to do on this channel, is I want to take some of those fancy ideas of wellness travel and turn them into ways that we can do it yourself. Before we jump into the 3 areas that are going to give you energy on your vacation, I wanted to look at the acronym I've been using in these videos, LEANS. There are areas of wellness to really focus on. And the LEAN model, LEAN, comes from Dr. Sears and the Wellness Institute, and that's where I became a health coach. And then I've added the S for spirituality. I feel like it's really key to add our soul and our rejuvenation of spirituality while we travel and in our daily living. So as we look at that acronym, we're going to pull out the N today, nutrition. And I want to focus on, while you travel, you have a wonderful opportunity to try new local foods, to have food served to you, right? We've been on cruises where you've got a full buffet of foods to pick from. Well, while you're picking your foods, I want you to be thinking about, can this be a food that brings me more energy? The energy from food is when it has good fiber, when it has good nutrients and vitamins. So that's our first food group, is our fruits. If you look around while you travel, or if you're up at the family cabin, pack and shop in the local grocery store for some of their local in-season fruits. But your watermelons, right, high in fiber. Your bananas, high in vitamin C and vitamin K. Apples, wonderful, they're a powerhouse vitamin. They carry all of that fiber and nutrients so that whatever you're eating, you're nicely digesting it, processing it through your body, pulling out the best nutrients, and then turning the rest into waste. And that's what we want for our wellness, is our body to feel clean and pure as we are eating. So think about the fruits that you're pulling in. Grab a bowl of berries, put together a fruit cocktail, have a fruit on the side of breakfast, of snacks, of dinner, or even part of your fancy dessert. When you're adding fruit, it's an energy food that is restoring you and cleansing you right on your vacation. Number 2 is about how much water are you drinking? Because dehydration can make us feel very lethargic, sluggish, fatigued, especially if you've been flying for a long time and you're jet lagged, you haven't gotten in enough water into your system, you're out in the sun, you're walking around, you're sweating more than you probably realize. So that's expelling some of the water, and it's cleansing, it's detoxifying your system. But what we need to put back in is water. We travel to Florida very often, and we prefer to buy water. So as we're buying water, I'm calculating, does everybody have a water bottle, whether we've packed them in the suitcase or we're at the local souvenir shop and the kids go, I want a Mickey one, I want a mini water bottle. Great, then those are their water bottles for the week, and we're really paying attention. We've got them by the pool with us, we've got them first thing in the morning to hydrate, and then certainly as the afternoon sun and heat kick in, how much water are we taking in? There are lots of calculations. How much water should you be drinking per day? What I have found to be the truest for my body and what you can calculate for yourself is 11.5 cups, so measuring cups of water per day. And yes, you're urinating a lot, but what does that mean? It's detoxifying you, it's cleansing you. So that is an energy food that you can add onto your vacation. We've looked at how fruits can cleanse you and give you that great fiber and vitamins. We've looked at water and how it's going to hydrate you on your trip. Lastly is adding in those proteins. And proteins, again, in a buffet, what you're picking at a restaurant, are easy when you're thinking to yourself, I am purposefully choosing what I'm eating and how this is going to restore and rejuvenate me. Your proteins can come from eggs. It can come from trail mix. A lot of times when we're on a road trip, I will mix up trail mixes into little Ziploc bags, and then the kids have them in the car. I can put them in containers with lids so that there's not a big spill in the car. And that is a power food that you can feel it. Gosh, within 15 minutes of eating a good mix of almonds and cashews, walnuts and peanuts, if you're not allergic, then you can feel, wow, all right, I'm clear-headed. When you're out eating, choose a good, clean, lean piece of protein meat. Those are your chickens, your turkeys, looking at the food that you're eating and how it can be combined with some wonderful vegetables, because I don't want to forget the vegetables. When I took my Dr. Sears training, he was very clear, you always want to eat green. So making sure you're taking in your fruits, your vegetables, and those meats while you're on vacation, because you're going to balance it out. We eat at the local ice cream place. We make treats and desserts in the room. Those are all great because they're in balance of eating well and enjoying yourself right on your vacation. And these are things that are going to enhance your whole lifestyle. You see how the kids have tried maybe a fruit they didn't try back at home. Well, now when you return home, that's how you're going to carry this over to an ongoing lifestyle. And that's by seeing they were open to more fruits and vegetables than you even realized they would eat. That is a great way to kickstart this kind of healthy living, wellness lifestyle back at home. I'm going to put down in the description below some other books and topics for you that will help you, if this is something interesting to you, to add nutrition and find out more about how foods are a powerhouse and give us so much fuel and energy for our body and our mind. Add in the comments down below. Share with other moms what are some foods that you have found on vacation that you add into your suitcase, you make sure you have it at the cabin, you always seek it out at the resort so that we can get creative ideas from each other. I am so glad that you are here. My name is Kathryn Gardner. I am one of the moms on the Tranquility Moms team. I'm so grateful that you're here to watch the videos. Shayla, one of my colleagues and dear friends, is writing weekly on our blog as well, giving you more details and tips and suggestions right along with these videos. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I invite you. Subscribe, ring that little bell. It'll show you and notify you that a new video has come in. And when you subscribe to the channel, YouTube sees that more moms are enjoying this material and should share it and recommend it to more viewers. So thank you so much for that. That helps us to grow and to help many more. And today, take care of yourself, and God bless to you and your family.